James Rouse was the visionary behind Merriweather Post Pavilion, and he decided to build a cultural venue to attract people here. The pavilion was actually designed by a world-renowned architect named Frank Gehrig, and the iconic roof structure is something which is very evident in his designs. Also, the trees that surround the pavilion are really second to none. The very first concert was July 1967, and it was the National Symphony Orchestra with Van Cliburn as the guest conductor. Vice President Hubert Humphrey took the podium and greeted everyone, and it poured down rain, but it still didn't deter from a very robust attendance and evening. We've seen so many iconic performances here over the years. The only time that Led Zeppelin and The Who played together was here at Merriweather in 1969. There was this up-and-coming fledgling band named Led Zeppelin who opened up for The Who that night. And they just kind of went a little bit overboard in terms of how long they were allowed to play. And The Who cut the power on them. And I don't think Led Zeppelin and The Who ever played together again. We make sure that every artist is totally taken care of, as long as it's legal, of course. And when Ozzy Osbourne came here, he had specified that he wanted homemade chicken noodle soup. And I'm like, okay, chicken noodle soup, how are we gonna do this one? So I called my mother-in-law, who was a great cook, and she made chicken noodle soup for Ozzy, and he totally loved it. I will never forget.
My name is Ian Kennedy, and I'm the executive director of the Merriweather Arts and Culture Center. I graduated here at Merriweather Post Pavilion. I got to sing Lean on Me by Bill Withers as a 17-year-old. That was maybe the highlight of my musical career. About 20 years ago, the Rouse Company had designs to redevelop the gravel parking lots that Merriweather had used. And they thought the only way to redevelop those lots was to close this venue down. A buddy of mine and I, we knew that Merriweather's best days were ahead. We organized a grassroots campaign called Save Merriweather, and after 2 years, the Rouse Company relented. They agreed with us. The Merriweather Arts and Culture Center has been working with the Howard County Public School System for as long as we've been around, and we've always had this vision that we could bring some of our best student musicians to this big stage to collaborate with the big artists who come here every summer. And Guster were the ones who said, you know what? That sounds like fun. We're game.
The Howard County Youth Orchestra!
We have 110 student musicians on stage, all between the ages of 14 and 17, from all 12 Howard County high schools. We have strings, woodwinds, brass, percussion. This, for us, represents really the culmination of our mission and vision, open to unique and special collaborations. It's more than a concert. It really is a celebration of music and community and all the things that I love about Merriweather and I love about Columbia.